Comedy. Most of us like comedy. I'm pretty sure all of us love to laugh. But some of us, or most of us, have different taste in jokes. And what I'm trying to say is, I prefer cleverness and jokes that are said at just the right moment. You know? Like jokes, when you hear them, you're just like, wow, that is really funny because you said it at just the right moment or something. You know? I like jokes that I've never heard of. I like to hear jokes that I never would have thought of. But I don't like lazy, cheap, using your race as a joke. I don't like those type of jokes. Now, there's a lot of YouTubers that use that, whether it's Hispanic, Latinas, uh, blacks, white people don't really do it, but who knows? Asians, and it's just fuck. So basically, I was scrolling down through the trending page, and I thought, what is on the trending page today? And then I ran into this video. Leela Pons, I think that's her name. Basically, the video that was on trending was something like Latina Hunger Games or something like that. And basically, it was shit. Alright, it wasn't funny, and luckily, the comment section was just pointing it out. It was like, nobody gives a shit. This isn't funny. It isn't creative. And I totally agree. But the thing that made me mad is the fact that it was on the trending page. Why was this shit on the trending page? It isn't funny. It isn't clever. There's a YouTuber that goes by the name of Negahiga. Alright? Now, this YouTuber is Asian, I think. But he not only does he put a lot of effort into his videos, but he also doesn't use his race as a joke in every fucking video, or doesn't be like, oh, look at me, I'm Asian, or if he was black, he'd be like, oh, look, we black people, we like to eat chicken and hang out in the hood and kill motherfuckers. It's just that isn't funny. You see those videos a lot, don't you? The black comedians on YouTube or wherever they're called, Viners or whatever, they basically always like to use the fact that they're black as a way to make something funny, and it isn't funny. Something like, oh, if Shrek was black, get out of my ghetto, you niggas, or some shit like that. I don't know. It's just not funny. It's not creative at all. I can do the same thing. If Shrek was Latino, ¿Quieres comer el burrito? All right, nobody gives a shit. That isn't funny. It's stupid, and it's one of those jokes that you don't have to put that much effort into it. You just have to mention your race and mention what race you are, and talk about all the stereotypes about your race, and then make that into a joke. It isn't hard to do. It isn't creative at all. It's repetitive, and I see it on YouTube so many fucking times, and it's always been recommended to me. If anime was black or some shit like that, some anime, alright, and then they make it so like if this anime character was black, it's just not funny. I wasn't born yesterday, so I don't find this shit funny at all. It's, like I said, it's repetitive. And then it gets a lot of views, and you read the comments, and it's always about like, oh shit, haha, lol. And then there's some YouTubers who scream to be funny. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Blizz. I don't fucking know what's your name. This guy, all right. It's just, you're not funny either. By screaming doesn't make you funny. You can be funny by using jokes and not just screaming. However, you can also be funny by screaming. But that's only if you do it in a certain way, and it isn't like just screaming, like saying some shit and being like, ah! It isn't funny. I just want people to know that. Mentioning your race, using your race as a joke is not funny. Alright, not saying that, oh, you can't use your race as a joke, that's offensive. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that it's not funny because it's not creative. I've seen it so many times on YouTube. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's just stupid. And then, like I said, there's people who scream or people who makes ugly faces because making a really ugly face is it's funny. It's not funny. All right, make a really ugly face. Nobody's gonna laugh at that, all right? Unless they were born yesterday. What I mean by that is that the only people that will find that funny is if they see it for the first time in their life. Those are the only people who should find it funny. But I'm wrong. There are people who've seen it so many times, but they still find it funny. And it's like, oh, I have a sense of humor. And it's like, look, first of all, if you find this shit funny, you have a shitty sense of humor. Alright? And you want to hear something else? It isn't an opinion. Alright? Now, what I'm about to say, it's not an opinion. It's fact. These jokes on YouTube, these race related stereotypical jokes, they're uncreative and they're not funny. Alright? Well, maybe they are funny to somebody, but they're not creative. That's a fact. They're not creative. It didn't took hours for these guys to fucking make this video. Okay, maybe it did, but that's because editing and shit. But 1 hour on a video, it's not. If it only takes 1 hour for you to edit a video, then that video wasn't that hard to make. All right, because for most of us, it probably takes like 5-8 hours. Well, my videos, it probably takes only like 5 hours. Like in total, because I take breaks. I don't just go 5 hours without stopping. What I'm saying is that if you find it funny, you have a shitty sense of humor, and you can't tell me otherwise. All right, you can't be like, oh, you do. I have a good sense of humor. It's like, no, you don't. You'll find anything funny. If somebody farted, you'll find it funny. Lol, somebody farted. Isn't that the funniest shit ever? Or somebody what's another stupid shit that it's not funny? Screams, you know? Screams. Like just scream, you know? It isn't funny. Now, for stand-up comedians, I like to look at it as, you know, at least stand-up comedians, they have an excuse of why some of them use cheap jokes. And by cheap jokes, I mean, like, you know, they would use race-related jokes or scream. I don't know. At least for them, it's passable because they're standing up on the stage. They have to memorize all the jokes that they made up, alright? And they have to tell it to a crowd of people, thousands of people, and it's nerve-wracking, or whatever they say. And it's, you know, they did have time to come up with the jokes, but it's not like they're taking takes after takes and takes after takes. You know, they have to go there and just start. You know, just go. Also, what I'm saying is that these YouTubers that use cheap jokes to be funny, they are just stupid. They can't say, "Oh, I needed to take in one take," or I needed to memorize all that shit, or I didn't have enough time, because you clearly did have enough time. Or you're a YouTuber, you can upload whenever you want to, and it's like, you could upload some of the most funny shit ever. And for those who are probably gonna say, "Oh, but I bet you can't do better." Yes, I can do better. I can do hundreds of times better. Hundreds of time. I can do hundreds of times better. I can do hundreds of times better. I can do better. If my channel was a channel based off of comedy, which it's not, it's a serious channel. But if it was comedy, I would. I mean, I don't wanna stroke my ego or anything, but like, I would be a lot funnier than these guys that do it for a living, because I won't use cheap jokes. Right? I won't be like, "Oh, I'm Hispanic. We eat burritos and ride on donkeys. Donald Trump better not build that wall. It's just like it's not funny, and I just came up with that, like just the top of my head. See how easy it is to do that? It isn't. It isn't difficult. It doesn't require any effort. It just you just think of all the stereotypes about Hispanics or blacks or whatever, and then you just say it, and then haha lol, and then you get views, and it makes me depressed because I'm just like, wow, these guys, they don't put any effort into the videos. They just record themselves, and then they just upload that shit, and the jokes aren't even funny. They're the same shit if Superman was black. Or lately I've seen this video. I don't know. It's basically uh, a, a group chat. Like it's a group chat of anime characters, and they talk to each other, and then there's always like the joke, oh, you're a thought, you anime character, and it's like, no, like I've seen anime, and I know that these characters don't interact like this. All right, like the least you can do is be in character. It's just a black guy. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but I know it's a black guy because they always use the word nigga, and it's so out of character. Like, I saw this one, I think it was like Dragon Ball one. I'm not sure, but basically it was like this character named Goku was like to this other character named something like Vegeta or something like that. And then he was like, dude, you won't do shit, nigga. You will never get something SSB, something like that. And it was just stupid to me because I was like, what's why would this character say nigga when he's not black? And I'm pretty sure that's really out of character for this character. And it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's like, oh, you're dating a slut. I fucked your bitch. It's like, that's not funny. It's uncreative. Like I said, one guy made all the lines for these characters, and then he just fucking posted that shit. And it sounds stupid because it's just, oh, that girl you're with, she's a slut. She's a thought. You're such a thought. And then the thumbnails are always clickbait shit, like a girl getting fucked or some shit. And it's just like, why? Why is this? It was blowing up a couple days ago or months ago. Actually, I don't know when. I don't know when it came out. I forgot when it was, but I hated it. I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid, and I thought that this person that was making these it was just stupid. It was actually a really good like idea to do, a group chat of just fucking comedy, but it's just so stupid. The concept, I guess, is kind of good, but the comedy is shit. It's fucking shit. It's stupid as hell. Anyways, yeah, that's all I want to say. If you're a YouTuber, be funny by being creative. All right. Don't use stupid jokes like, "Oh, I'm Hispanic." Just stupid as hell. Anyways, Leela Pons, we all get it. You're Latina, all right? Nobody gives a shit. I don't give a shit. I mean, I didn't think you were Latina. I thought you were white because you have light skin and you're blonde, which is really rare for a Latina. I'm not saying that, oh, there is no Latinas like that. I'm just saying it's rare. So, I didn't think you were Latino. And you're not funny. You're really unfunny. And your jokes are shit. And yeah, that's all I want to say. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye.